of a bit, but I got flustered. Hold on, I got this. Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now you could save 50 pounds off per person. This is a stupid bit. This is so stupid. Yeah, what do you mean stock image? No, I took you to a beautiful beach. I took you to a beautiful beach. Look at this view. It's gorgeous. Like, wow. Look, okay, look, we go walk. We can walk together. Look. Wow. You know, it's been 10 years since I visited my grandfather in Atlantis. Wow. Wow. That's all I remember. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I brought you to a beautiful beach destination called Alami. How am I doing this? How am I walking? That's a question everyone wants to know. Okay, this bit was really dumb. I had a bit planned, and then I got flustered thinking about doing the bit, so I'm not gonna do the bit anymore. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just embarrassed. Oh, you know, let's play the game. Let's play the game. Oh my god. Wow! What is this game? Oh my god! It's Heartsdepth! Okay, fun fact, the other title was gonna be we're gonna play mermaids, and the #1 rule is that I have the best looking tail. And then I changed my mind last minute, and I think this title is better. Look here. Honestly, if I'm gonna be real, I wanted to be really surprised, so I didn't really read much of the description. I read the story. Well, I skimmed it. I wanted to be surprised. I wanted to see who I could rizz up. And then ultimately change my mind in like 2 seconds. Cause that's just how I am. Okay, we're gonna start. My dear granddaughter, it's getting warmer here. Summer already. You used to love playing by the pier with me as a baby. You remember that, little birdie? Aw, little birdie! I miss you. I hope to see you again one day. Love, grandfather. What's your name? June! I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna keep it as June. Oh, no. Go. Go. Yeah. Is June correct? Yeah. No one saw that part. That was user error. Faulty error. I remember how I would try to stick out my tongue to taste it. Oh, pretty! I was a child the last time I did something as silly as that. It's been at least 10 years since I've seen the ocean. I used to visit quite often over the summer as a child. Grandfather would always be so excited to have me over. She's so pretty. It's been over 10 distant after being without contact for so long, but now I'm returning to Qantas once again. Just to see. I read that so wrong. Lower it? Hold on. Oh, it is. It actually... No! Wait! Why is it so loud? Is that better? Y.A.N? Oh, Y.A.N? Oh, no, I didn't see that. Is that better? I want to turn on my fans. Is that better? Hold on. How do I... Hold on, how do I go back? Much better? Awesome! Yay! Hold on, how do I go back? Okay. Oh, you... Man, now I'm mad I didn't go... Should I restart to get to you? No, we're not gonna do that. Now I'm returning to a Qantas again, just to see him. I can't really remember why Mother stopped taking me to see Grandfather. Even though I'm a grown woman now, she still refuses to say why. And Grandfather is the only one with the answers. I want to do a voice, but I also don't want to... I want to do a voice so bad, but I don't want to be perceived doing a voice. Please gather all personal belongings. We are arriving at a Qantas station. I should have done a southern voice. At last, hello Qantas. As soon as I exit the train car, I remove my camera from my purse to take a picture. Take a picture of... Why the frick would I take pictures of people? The seaside town! Let's see how it turned out. A quaint assortment of homes and shops descend a hill that leads to the harbor. This part of town has a great view of the sea. Grandfather's address is on the letter I have, but it would be helpful to ask for some directions. The harbor or city is huge. Excuse me, sir? Hello? He ignores me and walks away from the station without a glance. That is so rude. I try to ask a few more people for help, but no one wants to even give me the time of day. Trying to grab anyone's attention around here is impossible. Were they always this unfriendly when I was younger? I can't remember. The further I walk down from the top of the city, the more the atmosphere seems to change. It looks like these parts have fallen under harder times. I remembered being a bit more lively. Now the street feels gloomy and unwelcoming. Rather than being ignored, it seems I'm attracting an uncomfortable attention. Oh my, I didn't read that right. The people's gazes feel heavy on me as I walk by. The air duel. Do voices. I don't think I can. Islanders. What's someone like her out here for? Oi. You don't see many of them here anymore. And she got a fancy looking bag on her. That could land us a nice bit of coin, eh? Eh? Canada mention? I'm kidding. They're hardly being secretive about wanting to rob me. I quickly walk away from the men watching me, holding my bag closer to my side. Ooh! In my rush to escape, I find myself at a market. A fish market. There's more people here, and more to look at as well. My eyes are drawn to the newsboard, children playing in the street, or the paper boy. Newsboard. There's a board filled with notices and posters here. Beware of southern storms. Deadly sea storms can strike without rhyme or reason. Use caution when traveling without seasoned sailors. Those storms aren't something you mess with. Stay safe if you're heading out to sea, missy. Missy. I will, thank you. The man walks off and I browse... The man walks off and I browse over a few more posters before turning away. After looking around, it seems like the townsfolk are friendlier here. Perhaps they can help me find grandfather's address. Where do I start? Talk to elderly women, child with toy, fishmonger. Fishmonger, fish! Good day to you, sir. I'm sorry for disrupting you, but... Bass or tilapia? Oh, well, I'm not looking to buy fish right now. Could you please help me find the directions to... Do I look like a map stand? I sell fish. You buy fish, then you leave. You get it? What the heck? That's so rude. I will pay for the help. Don't pay them! You're just looking for an address, June. Why? We're just looking for an address. Why would you pay him? He's so rude. I ain't gonna be telling any airsick inlander how to get... Before he could deny me again, I show him the bottom half of the letter where the address is clearly written. He squints at the paper. What did you say your name was again? June Finch. Finch, you say? He scratches his chin and sighs. The code for that's 543, and remember to pause in between. That's all I know, and that's all I could say. Where did the accent come from? Why did I randomly start talking? Okay. He stares at me with a glimmer of greed in his eyes. Payment? Wow. Jude, don't do it! Are we gonna do it? Clearly the only language merchants speak is money. Capitalism. Oh yes, thank you so much for the help. That was far from helpful. But I leave him a fair— What?! June! June! June, why would you do— June! But I leave him a fair amount of coin for his trouble anyway. Talk to... Let's try the child. I don't know. I don't think that child's gonna be actually very helpful. Hey there, do you know where I could find this area? The child is holding a plush octopus tightly. It looks well loved. I show him the address on the letter, and he glances at it. Oh, I know that place! His eyes gleam with pride as he hugs the octopus toy tighter against his chest. That's near the West Alley. My mama says I can't play over there. She says it's full of bad people. He gives me a look. Are you bad people? No, I'm just looking for someone who lives there. Thank you for your help. The child nods happily. No problem, lady. He dashes off with a giggle. I have no choice but to find someone else for more information. Talk to... I should have went with the elderly woman from the start. Good day to you, ma'am. I apologize for the disruption. But could I trouble you for directions? The woman turns to me and has a crazed look on her face. Knock knock. Pardon? Knock knock. Oh, I know this one. Who's there? Her glazed eyes stare unblinkingly at me. Knock knock. Knock knock? The woman grins toothily, looking pleased with my response. Hehehe, the wall. It doesn't seem like she's trying to tell me a joke at all. Have a good day, ma'am. I quickly walk away from this strange woman, though I can't help but I feel like whatever she kept repeating is important to me somehow. It seems I've spoken to everyone I can in this area. According to what I've been told, I need to go to the West Alley and knock on the wall. The code was 354. I make my way past the mark area to a narrow alley. Upon reaching the end of the alley, I turn and come across a strange brick wall. The bricks are discolored and eroded compared to the rest. Well, I stare at the wall for a few moments. This is certainly not something I planned for this trip, but if it's the only way to get to grandfather, I suppose I'll have to give it a go. What was the code? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Wait, I did? Wait, did I? What do you mean? What do you mean? I read it wrong. Did I read it wrong? Hold on. Hold on, I don't remember again. Wait. Wait, really? Oh, that's okay. I actually already forgot it again. This is gonna be really great for me. 534. I can read, I swear. 534. 534. It's opening. The brick wall suddenly pulls back. I'm a little embarrassed. Oh my god. Hold on. With cautionary steps, I move inside. A rattling door slides closed the moment I enter. It must be an ancient elevator. Rusted and old. What do you mean I read it wrong 2 different times? Okay. Okay. We're okay. Whoa. The rickety what? The rickety elevator descends down for a while. I start to regret stepping inside. Who knows what I will find so far down. This is... You see these? Right here? That's what, for some reason, my parents, every time they send a text message, every word ends with an ellipses. I don't know why. The elevator finally comes to a stop and the door opens. What? Underground fish market. Black market, but for fish. It takes a few seconds for my eyes to adjust to the dim lighting as I step out of the elevator. A strange new world greets me. Creatures I've never seen before are lined up in tanks or hung out in a display. Even the people here are mysterious. Their features are obscured by masks or dark clothing. No one seems keen on being recognized. What is this place? Why did grandfather's address lead me here? Was I given the wrong directions? Not to mention the smell of the sewer is rather unpleasant. It's no wonder everyone has their faces covered. She got the doo-doo water nearby. Feeling uneasy, I turn to see if I can make the elevator back up, but the door refuses to open. It seems I have no choice but to keep moving. There must be another way out somewhere. As I push through the crowd, I can't help but notice what's on display in the stands. Some of the sea creatures are quite beautiful. Those are worth remembering. Surely a picture wouldn't hurt. But does this seem like a place you would want to take a picture? This seems like a place you would get murdered for taking a picture. I reach for my— oh! Careful where you point that thing. I wouldn't take your camera out here unless you wanted to leave in a barrel. I'm okay. I freeze as a stranger's hand reaches over to cover my own. Thought I saw a familiar face in the crowd. Didn't know it was you, June Finch. I turned to see who the man is behind me. How does he know my name? I quickly yanked my hand away. Who are you exactly? Bit rude to greet a friend like that, isn't it? A friend? I'm sorry, sir, but you've got the wrong person. I haven't been to this part of Aquantis before. Ha! This isn't your first time here. Don't appreciate being treated like a stranger either, though I suppose it's been a while. He pulls down his mask to reveal a handsome face. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hunter Moreau. Doesn't mean anything to me. I'm sorry. Both seem rude, and I don't want to click either. Is it also rude to pretend like you remember them though? Oh. Maybe actually. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm gonna do I'm sorry. I'm sorry feels more right. I'm not sure what you mean, sorry. I don't think I know anyone by that name. Ha. You're really going to make me say it then? Say what? It's Hammy! Hammy! Pulls up hamster pictures. We used to play together as kids. Okay, but if it's been 10 years, how would I remember you, Hammy? An old memory comes back to me. I used to play with a kid down at the beach. I remember his smile when he was showing me the shells or the bugs he found. If there was anyone I'd recall from my time here, it'd be him. That's right, Hammy! I hate that I'm picturing like hamsters right here, like surrounding this man. His shoulders deflate. Oh. Of all the things you could remember me by, it just had to be that nickname. Yeah. Tease him, let it be. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Tease him. Let Hammy. Let Hammy. It's just hard to forget a nickname like that. Hammy the hamster. Yeah. No. Hammy the hunter man. Hammy. Okay, moving on. Please, really. Just Hunter is fine. We call him Just Hunter. But your face is so funny when I say it. He looks away from me. I believe he's thoroughly embarrassed now. Of course I'll call you Hunter. I'm just having my fun. Didn't think I'd ever hear you say my name again. You look so different now. Well, it's been about, what, 10 years or so since we've last seen each other? Would I hope I look different? Well, you can't expect June to remember you if it has been 10 years and you say you look different. I'll be honest, never expected you to come back. What happened? I came to see my grandfather, if you still remember him. Remember him? Of course I remember him. Always grateful for the old man taking care of me all these years. Figured you'd rather rush off to see him the first thing. Didn't think you'd be sneaking around here instead. Feeling nostalgic? Well, I was following the address on this letter he sent me. The townspeople pointed me here. I show him grandfather's letter. It looks like it was sent from his old shop down here, but that's been closed since he's retired. Pardon? Hey. No, I'm not gonna do that. Lost your way again. Lost your way again. I'm really trying to stop myself from doing the Freddy laugh. It's really hard right now. Hold on, I'm gonna... Okay. Hey. Lost your way again, June. Some things never change. I'm not that bad with directions. I was misled. I'm pretty bad with directions. Ignore my name. What my name stands for. Yeah, follow me. I'll take you to the old man's place. Really? You would do that? I got business with him anyway. Just keep your camera out of view. People might think you're a reporter or something. He throws me his coat. Whoa! My nose is filled with the salty smell of the sea. Keep it for now. What are you doing? Thank you! Sure. Should keep you from standing out too much. His coat is heavy, but it's not a bad weight. I slide the coat over my shoulders and Hunter pulls his mask back up. He takes my hand, leading me through the crowd. I try my best to keep step with his long strides. As we're walking, I see something moving out of the corner of my eyes. Without thinking, I glance up. A mermaid? What? It is... There's a pale face behind the glass. The top half of her body looks human, but the lower half ends in a tail. A woman. No, a creature. A creature feet. Okay. That is equal parts human and fish. Beautiful. She is mouthing something and banging urgently on the glass. Her eyes seem to lock on to mine for a second. Is she asking for my help? I'll help you! Let's free her! Free her! The crowd parts and I'm able to see the rest of the stand. Wait! I know my model looks like it's smiling, but this is not a smiling moment right now. What the f— No! 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 I thought— no. Excuse me? Oh no, oh no. Another mermaid similar to the one banging on the glass is on display in front of the tank. Her tail is ripe. Why would her tail is ripe for the— her tail is ripe for the taking. Awful! It's awful! It's awful! It's awful! It's awful! Though I know they're sea creatures, but they still look so human. Did she have any family? Children? Yeah, what about her family? What about her family? I try to shake off the nausea and squeeze Hunter's hand. He seems to pick up on my uneasiness and walks faster through the crowd. Oh no! Try to keep your eyes down or people might see your face. Sorry, it's just I haven't seen a mermaid before. It's all a bit surprising. Huh? Right. You get used to seeing them after a while. Do you want them to, or do you don't kill them? It's no. Oh no. Both seem accusatory, and we don't. Yeah. You hunt them too. You killed them too. Do you do that? You know. You know. You know, I just realized I should have saved it from when I got in the door. It's, you know, I do this every time. You hunt them, you kill them. This one. Ah! No! I do. My family does a lot of fishing. Some of that is mermaids if you look under the table. I do. Either they die or our sailors do. Don't be fooled, June. They're more dangerous than they look. What do you know? What do you know, Hunter? A lot has changed since I last saw him. Yeah, he's a mermaid killer now. Wait! Not grandfather! Not grandfather! You know the old man used to hunt mermaids too? No! Really? Grandfather did? Yep, the best of us. Then he retired and sold most of his ships to my mother. I know grandfather owned a ship, but I don't remember him mentioning anything about mermaids. You should ask him. He'll tell you all about his time at sea. I can't believe grandfather did something like that. If I were a mermaid, I'd rather meet my end at sea. Not here. Me too. Not like this. Can we keep moving? I don't think I could stand being here any longer. He gives my hand a reassuring squeeze. Exit's right this way. Come on, June. True to Hunter's word, we soon find our way out. Ah! Finally! We're out of the doo-doo market. We make it outside and I could finally see the sky again. I like how it's it's like an anime where something tragic happens in the last second of the episode and it goes to like the most upbeat, cheery ending credits. We make it outside and I can finally see the sky again. It's afternoon already? Wandering does that to you. He pulls the mask off his face and hand him back his coat. When did your train get here? Early morning. My legs are aching to sit. Don't keel over just yet. I wouldn't dream of it. We're at the port side now, the edge of the country. The ocean looks so vast and endless. Sailors are carrying supplies to and from the ship at the dock. Does grandfather live on one of these? The old girl over there. Can't miss her. Out on the furthest side of the docks is a large wooden ship. It sticks out compared to the rest, towering proudly over the harbor. So that's his home. All these years apart are finally coming to an end. Perhaps my parents estranged us over a misunderstanding. It will be a simple, happy reunion with no trouble at all. I don't know, June. I don't know. We just saw some messed up stuff down there. I want to hear his side of it regardless. We cross the ramp onto grandfather's ship and approach the closed doors of captain's quarters. Hunter gives a strong few knocks with the back of his hand. Hey, I hear you. Grandfather! The door opens and an old man steps out. Grandfather! He staggers back as though he's seen a ghost. Could it really be? Little birdie? Oh, bless the stars. You're really here, my dear sweet June. Suddenly, I'm caught in his embrace. He may be a bit older, but his strength certainly has not faded. I hug him tightly in return. The anxious anticipation I had moments before seemed to vanish entirely. It's been too long, grandfather. And I see the lad brought you here. Thank you, my boy. Of course. Hunter is barely able to respond before grandfather traps him in his arms too. Hunter groans in response, and I can't help but laugh. Once grandfather has squeezed the daylights out of us, he lets go. Oh, just how many years has it been since I seen ye, June? And your mother, is she with ye? I'm sorry, grandfather, it's just me. Oh, Marie. He lets out a wistful sigh. Can't be helped, I suppose. Come on in then, ye had a long journey, I'm sure. I'll let you two catch up. But didn't you say you had business with grandfather? Heh. Okay. I need to be able. Heh. Okay. Heh, I did. Had to deliver a lost package safely to his door. Oh! Thank you, Hunter. Will I see you again or goodbye? Will I see you again? Yeah. I won't be far. Yay! He turns to leave, nodding respectfully to Grandpa. See you around, old man. Thank you for guiding her here. Hunter heads out and grandfather beckons me inside. Woo! I step through the door and enter the ship's quarters. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Har 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 har, what a sight. You're really grown up now, ain't you, June? And I've missed everything. Not everything. We can make up for the lost time now, right? Aye. Truth be told, I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. But now that you're here, pull up a chair and anchor in, little birdie. I sit down at the table and grandfather joins me. My gaze... The FNAF panel? It is! Unfortunately, it is. My gaze is quickly drawn to the largest picture on the wall. Is that grandfather? He looks so young and happy. Wow! Look at them! That must be grandmother and mother next to him. You're so much like her. What? What? You're so much like her. A fine young woman ye have grown into. Like mother? Ye have Marie's eyes. There's too many hands in that drawing. Wait. No, I can't. Now all I notice is their hands ever since I read that. Ye have Marie's eyes, but her spitting image of your grandmother. She had already passed when I was born. I had hardly know anything about her. And ever since mother and I stopped visiting, grandfather has all been alone. We just left grandfather? We just left grandfather alone? We didn't even visit once in 10 years? Grandfather, what happened between you and mother? Why was I never allowed to visit again? Grandfather? Why don't I get ye some coffee, little birdie? He moves over to a small kettle brewing on the stove. Do you have matcha? Or an iced tea? I'm not one for hot drinks. Huh? I'd love some, but that's not... You're old enough to have some now. It was your grandma... It was your... You're old enough to have some now. It was your grandmother's favorite. Where's the U? Right here? There should be a U. Is he avoiding the question? But I really wanted to ask you. Have you ever tried matcha? Later, little birdie, I'll tell you later. We'll never know. How long are you staying in a Qantas for? Well, I didn't give it much thought. I just wanted to come see you. Aw. Eh? Then we have plenty of time. The superior spelling is Canadian spelling. Here. Here ye are, June. He hands me one of the steaming mugs of coffee and sits back down. But grandfather, ye will stay, won't ye? It'll just be like when ye was little. Of course, if you'll have me. There's always room for ye here. It looks like I won't be getting anything out of grandfather today. Perhaps he just needs time. Well, I'm not planning on leaving soon. I can wait a little longer for him. Why don't I make ye some stew for dinner, your favorite? Yeah, I love stew! Kimchi jjigae! Time goes by quickly, and a few days pass just like that. Despite my best attempts, grandfather has not been able to answer my question. Damn, Grandpa. Today, grandfather and I are going out shopping. It's Hunter, along with Hunter, who just happened to be free. Just happened to be free? Thanks for joining us, Hunter. Hammy. Sure, had some time today. You don't think that's the stew, Well, it's the stew he made in my heart. It's been a while since I last went shopping for fish. Fish! Don't ye worry, little birdie. I know my way around the markets. Are we in a normal? Are we staying in the we're staying in the normal market, right? But we're staying in the normal market, right? Is there any fish you got in mind? I have no idea. Whatever tastes good, I suppose. We eat the... Hold on. Oopsie, I moved it. He made... Hell yeah. Exact. Thank you. I have no idea. Whatever tastes good, I suppose. Ye ain't really tasted fish till you're out at sea. There's all kinds. Of course, there's some fish that bite back. You gotta watch out for the mermaids out there. Worst is the sirens. Sirens? Blasted horrible creatures. I only ever saw one in my career, and it damn near got my whole crew. Yeah, right, old man. They've been dead longer than you've been alive. All you got was a screaming manatee, not a siren. Hold it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Do what we're not gonna do. Har har har. If you'd visited sooner, June, you could have seen me in action. It's unfortunate. I wish I could have spent more time with you. I've learned some things from grandfather in my time here. He's quite proud of his history at sea. Ain't got any reason to regret at all. You're here now, and that's what matters. Aw. Have we ever been out at sea together? I don't recall if we have. Hey, but never out too deep. The sea's a dangerous place for a wee lass. Shame you don't remember. I call ye all kinds of colorful fish. Where's the U? That's another one that's missing a U. I shouldn't press too hard, but Mother was okay with that? June? Right now I thought you were done with that business. Yeah, June? Stop talking about your mom. But you still haven't... I've been standing too long. My back's going again. Go and finish your shopping without... See, you ruined... Great job, June. We ruined the mood. We ruined the mood. We were having a good time with Grandpa. With Pawpaw, and we ruined the we ruined it. We ruined it. Oh, not this again. Grandfather, please. Oh, June's face. That's so cute. Grandfather, please. You ain't gonna want this old man with his bad back slowing you down. I'll see you later tonight, eh? My questions are once again left unanswered as Grandfather hurries away. Sure moves fast when he wants to. Me too. It's me clocking out for work. Grandfather. What will it take for him to feel comfortable enough to talk about what happened? Out of habit, I reach for the camera inside my purse. Whiskey. We give him whiskey. Perhaps there's a way I could prove to him that I am ready to hear his story. Don't know if I like that look in your eyes. What are you plotting, June? You have a boat, don't you, Hunter? Yeah, I got one. What if you took me out to sea, further than Grandfather ever took me? June? June is that smart? June? If I head out far enough, he'll understand that I'm not a child anymore. Nope. No. How come? If something happens to you, he'll have my hide. Besides, you don't have the sea legs for it. What do you know? What if I have the best sea legs in the world? You don't know that. We don't have to go out that deep, just enough to bring him. What? We don't have to go out that deep, just enough to bring him back a photo. I'm so good at reading. Please, Hammy. Ugh. Come on. You could do me a You could do me a favor for an old friend, right? Servant as ever, June. Fine. Though I'm only taking you through the safest waters. Yay! Yay! We're going! Yay! Thank you. You won't regret it, Hunter. It'll be fun. We can pretend to be pirates, just like when we were kids. Sure, but I get to be captain this time. There's claw marks. We embark on Hunter's boat. The sea is calm, and the sun is shining down on us. Might be able to spot a maid going onto rocks for sunbathe. Mermaid sunbathe? Really? Yep. But if they spot my little skiff, the show's over. I take my camera out of my purse. I wonder if I'll be able to catch a picture of a mermaid. That should be more than enough to impress Grandfather. So you're into photography now? Hey, Captain. Me too, June. Me too. Hit. Oh. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't think you'd have the patience for it. Perhaps not when I was younger, but I really enjoy it now. It's like making physical copies of memories. Even if you forget something, the photo lasts forever. Do you keep any records as a mermaid hunter? What? Do you keep any records as a mermaid hunter? Photos? Records, yes. Photos, no. Don't like being near them any more than we have to. Oh. They're really that dangerous? Yeah. It's the pretty ones you gotta watch out for. We love the pretty ones. I'll let her take me out to sea. Nothing for you to worry about though. You'll be... Hang on, something's not right. I'm about to respond to him, but the ship catches on a wave and I stumble. I can't see a blue... What? Back it up. I can't see a hint of blue in the sky. It was sunny only moments ago. What is this? Hold on to something, June. The storm's not natural. I'll steer us out of it. I remember reading something about storms that appear without warning like this. I should be safe since Hunter's with me, right? The boat creaks as he tries to turn it back towards the port. The lurching nearly throws me onto the floorboards. I have to grab the side of the boat to stay upright. Ah! Something stirs in the back of my memory as I stare into the waves. Is the water glowing? Stay away from the edge. I'll try. I could hardly stand. We're gonna see a mermaid. We're gonna see a mermaid. We're gonna see, right? I could hardly stand straight. I want to listen to him, but in the moment I recall Grandfather's face from earlier today. I didn't get to take a Girl, I didn't get to take a photo yet to bring back to him. Listen to Hunter, I can't give up on a picture. But it's dangerous with the picture. The big eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the tail. If you home is let him go eeny meeny miny mo. I don't like that answer. Let's This should be proof I can handle whatever her godfather has to say. I feel like I also picked a bad answer, but the other one felt too safe. I hold my camera up, adjusting the shutter speed and exposure to the perfect amount. Come with me. It's a siren. What? O ye land, O ye of land, to the queen of sea. A haze clouds my thoughts as my legs start to move on their own. I lean over to the side of the boat, searching for the source of the singing, but all I can see are the churning waves below. Let's go! Let's go, we're gonna die! Let's go! Yeah, welcome death! I'm gonna break the model. June, what are you doing? Come with me! To the depths below! Let's go! The alluring voice seems to be singing. Seems like it's singing for my ears alone. Shit, it's a siren. Cover your ears, June. Hunter abandons his position at the helm and races towards me, but I can't imagine why. My hands tightly grip the slippery rail that's keeping me from falling in, and the rest of my body is going against my will to stay put. For a split second, I think I could hear Hunter calling my name before I died. The light of the surface drifts further away as my body sinks to the deeper sweat? I'm so good at reading. The light of the surface drifts further and further away as my body sinks deeper into the emptiness. The singing stops, but my body remains numb. I could feel myself fading. We did it! After all these long years, you finally returned home to me. Where am I? Pretty! A strange voice is humming a familiar song. Ah, you've woken up, little human. Blub. Huh? Blub 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 blub. Blub 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 blub. Or shall I say little fish? Hands impossibly large. Hands impossibly large, glowing strangely, come down to cradle me. All at once I recognize her, or her voice at least. She's the one that caused me to go overboard. I mean, are we seeing her? Yeah. I think it's worth it. Blub 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 blub. You cute thing. There's no way. That's no way to speak to a lady. Try as I might, none of my words come out right. I've been turned to a fish by the siren? They very still get her? How am I supposed to get her? June, how are we supposed to get her? We're a fish. All we know is water and fish stuff. What are fish? Get her? Get her. Chat. Chat. What should I pick? Stay very still. Get her. This one. I don't want to risk angering her. Best to stay still and hope for the best. Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Aren't you happy to see me? When Skyla calls, little mers are meant to follow. Skyla? Oh, well. I stayed very still. I think I might have picked the wrong answer. Skyla, is that the name of the siren? Suddenly she leans closer and the look in her beautiful eyes turns dark and a cold distinctive fear shoots through my gut. There's no need to rush. We have all the time in the world together, and you'll give me what I want. Now where oh! Fish food. No matter how hard I press my hands, well, fins, against the bubble, I can't push through. I'm trapped. There's no doubt about it. Am I cursed to stay like this forever? At the thought, horror rolls through me like a wave. My body is all wrong, and somehow warped beyond recognition. I have no hands to take pictures with, no legs to run back home with, and words to cry out with. Forever? Like this? Or perhaps, am I going to die after being eaten as a special dinner course? Suddenly the memories of the mermaid market come to mind. Their bodies had been taken apart all for a cheap meal. I'm no different from them now. Just as helpless. From the distance I could hear the siren humming to herself as she swims to and fro around the cave. One piece at a time. No. No, 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 no. Think, June, think. There has to be a way out of here. If there's a way to turn humans, surely there's a way to turn a fish back to human, right? I glance around the cave. It's dark and difficult to see. My new tiny eyes struggle to take in everything all at once. From what I could see, there's only one path forward, deeper to the siren's lair. Glowing stones line the cave walls, but it's not very helpful. Come on, June, you could do better than this. What else is there? Before I could finish the thought, the siren swims back towards me. She clawed her clawed fingers gracefully popped the bubble, and then just as swiftly closed around my body. My tiny heart thuds rapidly. She could pop me in an instant as well. Hold still now, cute thing. This won't hurt. It's a lie. A burning pain spreads across my body as she sings. I can't even scream as I feel something tugging inside me, as if the siren is trying to pull me apart from within. It's okay. Don't be stubborn now. Come on. It's me. The moment I feel like I'm about to snap into, a sudden blinding light splashes through the cave. The siren screams as she drops me and flails backwards. No! This isn't right. Once I blink the white spots in my vision, I look up and the siren's staring at me with a shocked expression on her beautiful face. Her hands are bleeding. We stare at each other, frozen in place. But then I remember myself and swim away from her, pushing my tiny fins as hard as they could go. You little eel, get back here! Blub blub. As if who in their right mind would do that. Her tentacles try to grasp me, but I'm too small for them to catch. Fine, be like that. She begins humming to herself and a bolt of magic shoots out of her hands. I twist away just in time and the magic collides with one of the glowing stones on the wall. Time seems to slow down. I hear a whirring coming from the stones that sound like a shrill kettle, and in the next second the stones explode. The force sends me sprawling backwards in pain, but I don't have time to linger on it because the explosion has created a tiny hole just big enough to squeeze through. I swim as fast as I can, faster than I've ever ran when I had legs. My heart is thumping madly in my chest and I force my way through the debris. The sharper the pieces scrape through my fins, but I barely pay them any mind, and I keep charging forward with all I have. I could hear the siren cursing as I swim away. It doesn't matter where I go, just as long as I'm far away from that awful witch. I stop to catch my breath after what feels like a lifetime. Blub. 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 Not that adrenaline has faded, I feel exhausted. My body feels like it's been run over. Grandfather. Hunter. They must think I'm dead by now. You're not dead, you're a fish. At the thought of them, I suddenly feel overwhelmingly homesick. I need to tell them I'm alive, but how am I supposed to make it back to land? The only one that might be able to change me back is that siren, but there's no way I could go back there. But before I could dive further into those thoughts, I hear voices approaching from a distance. I quickly dart into some foliage to hide. Angry voice. Angry voice. The further out you swim, the more guilty you are. Those fish belong to the capital. Return them now and your judgment will be fair. Very sorry, my prince. I was hoping I could skip the judgment part entirely. Can't you just ask your servants to find something else for dinner? I'm sure they have plenty of food to spare. Oh? A prince? Curiosity piqued and I pushed a bit further through the foliage to get a better view. Oh! Oh! A pair of merfolk are staring each other down. One of them is carrying a large net stuffed full of fish. The other what? The other has fins in a striking shade of blue, unlike anything I've ever seen. He appears to be a guard hovering close to his side. Prince? Guard? Do mermaids really have those kind of things? We don't know their culture. Are you suggesting that we sink to your level? Oh no, of course not. But if the show fits... Sushi! Sushi! You thieving little... Just then a loud rumble echoes throughout the area. The water feels like they're slowly beginning to churn. It's another sea storm, Your Highness. We must head back now before it picks up any further. Damn it, why now of all times? Well, I guess that's my cue. I'll be taking these home then. Goodbye. The rumble comes again, but a bit louder this time. My heart sinks as I realize I might not survive whatever storm is coming. That could be dangerous, like Hunter warned, but they might be my only shot getting help. What? Getting what? I'm so good at reading. They could be dangerous, like Hunter warned, but they might be my only shot at getting help right now. I could read. Do I approach the prince, or perhaps the other fellow? Anything would be better than returning to the sea with Yeesh. What do I do? Follow prince. Okay, but we follow the thieving merman. He's literally holding fish. And you what I am? I'm a fish. Oh, at the end of the day, they're both gonna eat fish. I don't... Prince! I like... I don't know if my options are very good right now as a fish. My eyes are closed. Merman, save your life. Save your file. Oh, I probably yeah. I haven't been saving at all. Every time I play this, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to start from the beginning. I saved it. Look, yeah. Wow, I saved it. I saved it now. I should have been saving from the start. Perhaps the prince would be kind to someone in need. I hope this fishy shape I'm in isn't some sort of delicacy. I hope so too. Chat, am I in trouble? Am I in trouble, chat? Oh no. I like the screaming, Y.A.N, save your file. Alright, June. It's now or never. 3, 2, I read the numbers right. Oh! Maybe. Maybe! Maybe? 3, I don't know. 3, 2, 1. I can read it I read it this time, right? Blub. Blub. With all the might I could muster, I pushed my way through the current, leaving a trail of bubbles behind me. I can't stop and I crash into the back of the princely merman's head. Who... Blah blah blah. For a brief moment, I think I've made some sort of mistake and that I'll be eaten on the spot. We might be. Then... Wait? Oh my god, I can't read. Then, with a surprising amount of gentleness, his hands come up to cup my body. He's gonna eat us. I think we're screwed, guys. I think this is it. This is it for June fish. Your Highness? Blub 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 blub. Blub 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 blub. Oh. Okay. Please help me. If I stay out of the storm, I'll die. If I could only speak real words. These are real words. Strangely enough, he pauses as if he could understand what I'm saying. Is something the matter? The storm is closing in. No, it's nothing. Suddenly, he tucks me close to his body, his hands carefully shielding me from view. We're safe, I think? Let's go. Let's go! The relief I feel is so strong that I feel my fins go weak. Thank goodness. Looks like I made the right choice after all. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Blub 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 blub. I could feel the merman begin to swim. I'm exhausted but curious about where we're going. Y.A.N to make blub noise for promo. just clip the audio from here. I'm nested in the princely merman's hands. I think we get to rizz up a mermaid. I mean, oh, we're a fish. Look through or settle back? I want to look through. My curiosity wins over and I swim forward a little to try to peer through the space between the prince's fingers. Because technically, because he's a merman, would his fingers be called fish sticks? It looks as though we're swimming through somewhere deeper into the depths of the ocean. Foliage and sand whips past us. We are going quite fast. Gotta go fast! I catch glimpses of merpeople appearing to be farmers, tending to their fields of kelp and other sea plants I do not recognize. Some wave to the prince as we pass. Despite this, he keeps swimming, his hands acting as a shield. Left alone with my thoughts, my mind races every which way. Am I the first human to experience the sea like this? I wish I had my camera. A fall time, girl, your camera wouldn't even survive under here. Our camera would not survive under here unless we have that the body thing. But oh, okay. This is what I get for saying something before finishing the sentence. But it wouldn't survive the plunge. I hope it somehow escaped my fate. Some time passes and the prince stops suddenly, jostling me from my thought. I notice a multitude of colorful lights seeping through his fingers. Are we really at the bottom of the ocean? How can it be so bright here? A fish could dream? Does a fish dream? Can a fish dream? I know fish sleep. Intrigued, I swim a bit closer to get a better look. Pretty! My fish eyes grow wider as I spot several towering seashell structures, and more merfolk than I could ever count. I feel smaller than I already am. Just a small little baby. Just a small... It's just a small little baby. Okay, stop. Colorful corals are everywhere, decorating mermaid homes and streetways like the people back home decorate their homes with flowers. Would that I could capture this sight in a photo. No one on land would ever believe such place exists down here. Go on ahead to make a report on the storm. I will return to the palace shortly. Yes, my prince. I glimpsed the guard that had been following him bow and swim away, leaving me alone with the prince in this strange but beautiful city. Away from the threat of the storm, he begins to swim again. This time it is at what? This time, oh my god. This time it is at a more leisurely pace. I glance up at him, but I notice he's glancing at me as well. Our eyes meet for a brief moment. Is something the matter? If you're uncomfortable in my hands, I could try to be less rough. He seems concerned about my well-being, even though we've just met. A truly princely fellow. Blub. Blub. Quickly, I shake myself in protest at the suggestion. He's already very gentle. I'm just glad he isn't finding my staring strange. He nods before returning his gaze back ahead. A fishy romance. It is a fishy romance. We'll be at the palace before long. How did you end up so far away and alone? Earlier, when I tried speaking to him, he seemed to understand me. Maybe he can speak fish after all? I would think a fish man, a half-fish man would be able to speak fish. It's a prince, no less. I hope. I'm not really sure how much he could hear, but I'm willing to try telling him my story. Blub blub. From Skyla's cave to me escaping, seeing him and the thief, I tell him all of it. What are you... I apologize. It appears I can't fully understand what you're meaning. Damn. I barely notice his hand shift out of the corner of my eyes. One moves closer to me, his fingertips gently brushing my tail fins. Oh! Hold still. Oh, I missed something. There's something in your... I feel the tiniest prick, and then his hands lift away from me and examine what he found. It takes me a moment to recognize it myself. It looks like the shard of the glowing stones back from the Siren's cave. It must have gotten caught in my fins during my escape. I hadn't even noticed. There's no ordinary rubble. There's traces of magic all over it, and all over you. The shard he's holding suddenly crumbles into pieces, and there's a glimmer of freed magic is whisked away by the ocean current. The hands around me shift closer as he swims faster with newfound purpose, gliding purposely through the crowds of merfolk. They bow as he passes by. All I can do is stay between his hands. I must take you to my uncle. His uncle? Perhaps he could explain... Perhaps he could explain... I don't know why I emphasize uncle. Oh my god. Oh my god, why did I... Okay. Perhaps he can explain the strange connection I feel with you. A connection with a fish? I'm a fish. He must be another member of the royal family. Does he know more about magic? Can he turn me back into a human? I suppose all I could do is wait for the prince to take us there. We could go through the city quickly, passing through all sorts of things I wish I could take a closer look at. Eventually, we arrive at the grand structure, which must be the palace. The prince takes me through the wide halls, servants greeting him as we pass. Whoa, this is so pretty! Our final destination. Our final destination. A grand throne room. There's a merman waiting on the throne at the end. Somehow, light is pouring through the open windows, bathing him in an ethereal glow. Why? Okay. Whoa! Instead of a single tail like the prince, he has several tentacles instead, like an octopus. He holds himself like a royal, but he abandons this as soon as he sees the prince as he quickly rushes forward. Concern is wrought all over his face, and I know this has to be the uncle. Oh, I don't... Theorin, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. It's not safe to be wandering while the sea storms rage on. Uncle Cetus. Cetus? 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 It's been a long day. You'll have to forgive my These are some big words that I can't read. The prince is named Theron. Theron and Cetus? Cetus? Such strange names mer people have. Cetus? Cetus? Shakes his head and sighs. No matter, as long as you're safe. Now you look troubled. What is the matter? It's just here. I found her near the storm. Gently he brings forth, presenting me to his uncle like a treasure he had discovered. Cetus's eyes catch on me and I freeze at the sudden attention. Lettuce? Lettuce? Can I call him Lettuce? Any thoughts I may have had all to stop. Oh? What's this? Find another pet for yourself out there? Theron? You know you don't need my permission to keep her. I wanted to ask you to examine her. She is rather strange. I've never seen a fish like her. Despite being incapable of speech, I seem to be able to understand her intentions. I feel this. I feel something drawing me in. I can't quite explain it. She shouldn't have any arcane connection. She appears to just be a normal fish. Blub. Blub. I'm definitely not. Lettuce? I'm just gonna say lettuce. Egg, you said lettuce. I'm gonna say lettuce. And I'm sorry. Lettuce begins to approach, brows furrowing. His gaze is piercing. It's almost as if he's staring right through me, right at something I can't see. I feel oddly flustered as he inspects my body. This would be a rather inappropriate gaze were I still human. May I touch your fins, little fish? I mean, he would know what's wrong. So I'm gonna say yes. If he could help me return to normal, I'll do anything. Yeah. I swim closer to him, indicating my agreement. I brace myself as Lettuce reaches for me, but his hands are clinical as they brush over my fins. What an interesting little thing. The prince moves closer to us with a troubled look. What do you see, uncle? Well, she's not from these waters that I could tell. However, that's a tale for another time. More importantly, she's been cursed. By something rather skilled, no less. Cursed? That's right. It's a relief he could tell. If only I had been stupid enough to fall overboard for that sea witch's music. Is there anything you could do about it? Yes. Though the curse is rather complex, it won't be a match for me. Yay! I shall start unraveling the enchantment now. You may want to swim back. Theron? Really? Just like that? I'll finally be able to be... what? Really? Just like that? I'll be free from this nightmare? Let his hands start to glow as they start to cast the spell. His hands move like a conductor of an orchestra, and the strings of magic entwine themselves around my body. Is it Cetus? Or Cetus? Lettuce? Am I overthinking this? Begins to chant in a language I do not know, his hypnotic voice droning on and drowning out my thought. Wait, what will happen to me if I turn back human underwater? We're gonna drown! Yeah! A tingling feeling. Okay! Thank you, okay. I don't know why my brain didn't go there. tingling feeling a tingling feeling runs through my head to my tail fins, and for a moment I feel as if I'm being stretched uncomfortably tight. Blub blub blub. Why do I like drowning so much? I don't know. No, I'll drown. I don't want to die like that. Oh, God. It's funny. I actually did almost drown. Probably shouldn't be joking about, but I did almost drown when I was younger. Multiple times, actually. One time was my fault, the other time was another person's fault. But it's okay, because I lived. Wait a moment, Uncle, there's something wrong. But Cetus does not want to stop his chanting. The magic crescendos, and the tightness around me grows in kind. I squeeze my eyes shut, preparing for the worst. Grandpa, Hunter! Then all at once the discomfort disappears, and an odd sort of warmth rushes over me instead, as gentle as silk over my skin. I gasp for breath, relieved to find that I'm not drowning. Why did I? Okay, I didn't mean to look so sad. Okay, wait. I begin to distinctly tread water, and my legs feel like they're tied together, but they are still managing to keep me from going downward. Cetus has stopped chanting, and all I can hear is the rush of water around me. Welcome back to your body, my dear. I open my eyes. Ah! No! I mean, okay, yeah. No, that's it! I should have saved again. No! Thank you for playing Heartstepth. Follow our game page for updates. No! Is that all there is? Why didn't they make it long? Yeah! Why didn't they make it longer? What the heck? I can't believe I only saved one time. Hold on, wait, okay. Oh no, wait, go back. Go back, wait. Go back. You could try. Ooh! You're right, wait. How do I go back? Oh, I'm so dumb. Hold on, guys. Oh, there, okay. Yeah! Let's try the thief route. What do I do? There's still time. I should have saved a lot more times, honestly. Okay, what do I do? Follow the thieving merman. I hope I don't get eaten. The thief seems to know his way around. Maybe he can get me out of this mess. It's now or never. 3, 2, 1. Blub! I like saying blub. With all the might I could muster, I pushed my way through the current, leaving a trail of bubbles behind me. I can't stop. I crash into the scrappy boy's shoulder. Wait, I think... Huh? Blub. Immediately, a deft hand snatches me up. Oh well, this is new. I never had a fish come swimming up to my net before. Wait, hang on now. Please don't eat me. Blub 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 blub. If I could only speak real words. I wriggle around in an attempt to catch his attention. He holds on to me but moves around, inspecting me. Huh, what's this? His other hand comes close and plucks something from my fins. Ouch! The thief holds whatever he plucked for me close to his face, inspecting it with a rather curious expression. It takes me a moment to recognize it myself. It looks like a shard. Oh, we already read it. I should still read it. It looks like a shard of the glowing stones back at the science cave. It must have gotten caught in my fins during my escape. I hadn't even noticed. As he crushes the tiny shards between his fingers, the thin trails of glowing light flow towards the growing storm. Weird. This thing stinks of magic. Then gently, with the skill of someone who has handled many fish just like me, he brings me closer to his face. Oh! Now that I'm looking at you, okay. Now that I'm looking at you, so do you, little fishy. Gub. You're no normal fish, are you? A rumble echoes through the water as the currents become stronger. Sea bunny? It looks like the sea storm is picking up even more. First things first, we better get out of here. He places me on his shoulder, right under his hair, all his hair. It's surprisingly well covered. The currents seem weaker from here. I feel as if I could stay here without ever coming to harm. Hang tight, okay? Once we get home, the forest will cover us from the worst of the storm. Blub. He's not going to eat me. I hope so. I hope not. The relief I feel is so strong, I feel my fins go weak. Thank goodness. It looks like I made the right choice after all. The thief swims forward at a steady pace, seemingly unbothered by the growing sea storm. Try to look through. Nah. I wanna look through. I'm gonna look through. My curiosity wins over and I swim forward a little and try to peer through the hair into the sea around us. As if realizing my intention, he seems to shift, angling me in a way that gives me a better view as he swims. The foliage is thick here, tall plants towering over the both of us like massive trees. With the storm muffled by the cover of the kelp forest, the world around me feels different. The swim feels more peaceful. I'm thirsty. Wow. It's pretty way out here, don't you think? I nod, even though he can't see it. I really wish I could take a picture of the ocean from here. If we had gone a bit further out, you'll see my home, but that's not important right now. We gotta get you fixed up. I begin to zone out from exhaustion when he speaks again. Joran, by the way. Sorry, should have said that earlier. Joran, what strange names merfolk have? Yay, Jor, okay, yay! But you can call me Jor. That's what my family calls me too. Hey, you don't happen to have a name yourself, do you? Blub. He's a rather talkative fellow, isn't he? He sure is. I do love me a yapper. Right, can't talk and all that. He sounds almost a bit disappointed that I can't reply. Don't worry. Oh, another person that could help. Yay! Don't worry, Miss Prash will know what to do with you. She's the master when it comes to all things magic. And you look like magic stuff. Miss Prash? Is it possible? Is there another mermaid out here that could turn me into a human again? Y.A.N Yapper? Sure am. Or unless I'm losing it and you're just a normal fish. I'm not a normal fish. I hope I'm not just talking to myself right now. Don't worry, Jor. I talk to myself a little too much sometimes. Blub. Even so, he keeps swimming. Oh my god. Content to keep me in his hair for the time being. The storm rumbles on and he quiets down to focus on the journey. Left alone with my thoughts, my mind races every which way. Am I the first human to experience the sea like this? I wish I had my I'm not gonna mention how you need. Yeah, they wrote the plunge. All those memories made with must be gone by now. It lost to me just like my own body. I hope somehow it escaped my fate. The chatty merman swims onward, and I watch as the kelp forest grows thicker. As the kelp forest grows thicker, and eventually a large rocky formation begin to jut out of the ground. Almost there, little fishy. I hope you've been enjoying the ride so far. I have. Thank you. With that, he takes us both into one of the holes into the rocks, leading us to a cave. The deeper we go, the darker it gets. Oh no. Oh no. Grandfather told me of stories how dangerous it could be when all the light leaves the world. Sometimes the storms would roll in at night, stealing away the moon and turning the world into pitch black. I think this is what he must have meant. I can't see anything in front of me at all. The only signs I'm alive right now are my own thoughts and the feel of Jordan's steady swimming as he takes us deeper still. What kind of mer person even lives in a place like this? Okay, I feel like we can't judge. We're a fish with no home right now. June, we are a fish without a home. As the darkness stretches on, I begin to feel anxious. I'm sure. I think we're fine. I personally think we're fine. I came this far already. I can't lose hope here. At the end of his stories, Grandpa always came back home safe. I have to trust that I could do the same. Just when I think we're going to be wandering around this dark void forever, something glimmers in the distance. And here we are! The tight tunnel walls give way into an open clearing. Wow! It's a large cavern. And those are stars above us? Miss Prash, are you in here? Sure enough, what looks like to be the night sky is shining above, illuminating the entire cavern in a gentle glow. However, how is this possible? The sky? Does this mean there's air above us too? But we definitely swam deeper to get here. Hello? Miss Prash? Oh no. Prashidi, I'm back. I'm not sure what to expect. I think back to the mermaids back in the black market with their long hair and shining scales. Maybe she will be similar to them? Ah, you made it back, Jor. Did you find anything good today? The voice speaks, and it sounds heart-wrenchingly familiar. A figure swims into view from the darker recesses of the cave. Wait a damn minute. I'm for shady, yes, I'm the real shady. Grandfather? I found something really interesting. Take a look, Miss Prash. Miss Prash. Jern pushes me towards Miss Prash and I coldly stare dumbfounded. That's Grandfather. That's him. But Jorm's still calling him Miss Prash. What in the world? What in the hell? She had some kind of magic shards stuck in her fins. I tried to take him out, but they crumbled away easily. Well, now that's interesting. Grandfather is a mermaid? This is... Wait. I did... Ridiculous? That can't be possible. Have I been lied to this whole time? Have I been lied to this whole time? Grandpa's secret nightlife. Grandpa by day, merman by night. He hunted mermaids. Even he himself was one? How could this be? Regardless, it seems he is known as Prashidi here. Grandfather. It seems like she's been cursed as well. Who would curse a cute little fish like this? Not a fish. This one used to be human. Miss Prash, are you saying? Your little friend here used to have legs and a voice, possibly even hair. It was a beautiful head of hair. A real human she was. Yes, that's right, it's June, your granddaughter. Jordan looks at me with sparkling eyes. Are you able to turn her back? Let me get a closer look. Rashidi spins... Rashadi? Rashidi? So closer and I could see Morpheus' figure with grandfather's face. I stare at him, hoping to somehow get him to recognize me, but he ignores me in favor of making strange hand movements. The water starts to feel heavy. It's clinging to my fins as he begins. His hands wave like they're weaving through something together from the water around us. It's entirely foreign movement to me. The merman can't possibly be grandfather. A strange sparkling mist begins to envelop me. My fins start to itch and tingle. I begin writhing in the thickening water with discomfort, bubbles spurting all out. Before I can decide if this mist is safe, it carries me upward. I'm being pulled towards the surface of the water. The tingling of my fins grows stronger as the mist gets thicker. I can't see anything. My whole fish body feels like it's being pulled apart and put back together in the same instant. All I can do is squeeze my eyes shut and hope I'm not about to drown. Grandpa, Hunter. Will they spend the rest of the years never knowing what happened to me after the storm? My face suddenly breaks the surface of water, staring at me from my own thoughts. I take a big gulp of air. I begin to instinctively tread water. My legs feel like they're tied together, but they are still managing to keep me afloat. All I can hear is the water lapping around my body. From the depths of your true emerges. Well, only partially. I open my eyes. Thank you for playing Heartsdepth. Okay. It happened again. Thank you for playing Heartsdepth. I need more. Please, just a crumb. Just a little crumb. Just a little crumb. A little crumb. A little crumb. A little crumb. Here. Oh, wrong. I pressed the wrong thing. No one saw that. I accidentally clicked something. That's it. That's all we got. Why didn't they make it longer? What's going on? What's going on? Why didn't they make it longer? I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. That's all there is. I clicked. So, you can ignore that. I can't believe it. That's all there is here. I'll never know what happened. Hold on, wait. That's it. That's all there is. There's nothing else. Oh man. Here, hold on. We're back at the ocean. I'm also taking a journey across the Aquatis. Oh, but hold on. I could go there too. Whoa! In the ocean. I need more. I need more, please. Update. I need more story. Devs. I need more story, please. I need more story. Please. I need more story. Story now. Update right now. I know you updated recently, but update right now. Oh, oopsie. Oh, wait, did I ever show you guys? Look, did I ever show? I never use it, but I have lipstick. Update, please. Look. I need update. I need more story. I need more story. Now I have to wait. I have to wait. Oh! Hold on, wait. I gotta make it look like. Hold on, I got this. I'm gonna jump in the ocean. I'm gonna jump. Woo! What? Okay, I should. What time is it? I should get. It's not that late, but I need to get ready for bed. But look, let's listen to the ocean. Stay with me to listen to the ocean. Okay, I should just end the stream, I think. Alright. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining. Drowning story time next time? I'm not gonna talk about that. Would it be traumatic? I mean, it wasn't bad. Honestly, it was fine. But thank you for watching. See you next time. Maybe Five Nights at Freddy's next time. Oh wait, there's another one I wanted to play. What is it called? I'm so good at remembering. Demona? I think it's called Demona. Demona? Har. Oh my god, I can wait. I really wanted to do that the whole stream. The whole time. I had to really hold it in. I think so many times I really wanted to do that. You have no idea. Anyways, let's walk off. Let's walk off the sunset together. Thank you for watching my stream. Goodbye.